Good morning, my lovelies. Happy Leo season. Okay, with that, both of my decks have lions on them right now. Both of them. I was sitting here doing personal readings and I was trying to figure out what some of the certain signs I was getting this week meant. I feel like we're gonna go with this deck. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a love reading. Because interestingly enough, Shrek has been like popping up the last couple days, okay? And then I saw another message with the Snow White song, the Someday My Prince Will Come, and then Sleeping Beauty popped into my head, and then Fiona popped into my head, and I went, oh, I get it now. Okay, so whoever you are, what I'm seeing is that generationally there was some sort of like slumber or curse or something put on your family, okay, to not be awakened spiritually. It basically, in some metaphorical sense, locked you up in this tower and told you you couldn't be saved without a man or another person, okay, 111 on the timer, like that you couldn't save yourself, okay? And like Fiona, you kind of woke up at some point and you were like, I'm sorry, what? 1, 2, 3 on the timer. And you're like, no, I'm the star here. Okay, there's a reason that everybody's trying to come save me. Why don't I do it myself and show you how it's done? Okay, thank you. With that, I'm seeing you have finally stepped into your star power. Like you are stepping into that Leo season confidence, that energy. You're finally alchemizing the last several months of just straight up chaos, crazy bullshit, okay? I'm feeling like there's been a lot of like friendships that have come into your life. Also a lot of friendships released like very recently. I'm seeing right now specifically, like if you are in contemplation about like friends in your life. Okay, so like energetically, if you're a bubble, right? And you're at capacity with like how many people you have in your life, what you give your energy to, workplace, passions, careers, your kids, your family, whatever, right? You're at capacity. I want you to take a really solid look, 222 on the timer, at everything that's in your bubble right now, everything that you give your energy to, your thoughts to, your time to, okay? And I want you to really see about, like, there's two sides to this, okay? I'm getting like yin and yang, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, okay? And again, with like the duality of like this card sticking out over here, it's like really looking at, one, the things that you've done, the things that you don't want in your life, that the ways that you don't want to show up, and the ways that you're not going to let other people show up in your life anymore, but as well as what kind of a friend and person and like lover and partner are you, and do the people that you have in your bubble meet you there or add to it? If not, release them with love, 303, you know. But it's time to make that shift. It's time to transition into, because I feel like you've been trying to like plant these seeds for like a long time, and these certain people just aren't going to get it, okay? So you're being uprooted and taken somewhere else where love can finally flourish, where support can finally flourish, okay? And the Lovers often represents like a decision being made, okay? 3, 2, 1 on the timer. And with the Hangman, I feel like it's kind of you're the one that's holding yourself back in love because you think, maybe based on how things have been, 333 on the timer, you know, all you've seen is the Knights and the Lord Farquaads of the world, okay? That, like, it's like your own mentality of thinking that, like, you can't get beyond this is what's standing in the way of it, okay? Like, don't think that this is, like, too much for you. Don't think that this is too much for you to handle, okay? Like, all of the personal readings I've been doing this week specifically have been hitting on how like the last 2 years has prepared you for this, okay? 404 on the timer. You are ready, okay? Because yes, it's been heavy. Yes, it's been burning. Yes, you've felt the flames of your own fire burn you a couple times, okay? 414 on the timer, but it is finally time to be victorious. Your fight has not been for nothing, okay? Yes, it's time for you to finally surrender. Oh my God. What the fuck? Yes, it's time for you to finally surrender. 432 on the timer, to trust fall, to step into this with action, day to day, showing up for you. Okay, Leo season is like day to day. I want you to do what a lion would do. Firstly, like cats are very spiritual beings. Okay, so with that, it's like they know that they're protected. They know that they're divinely guided. They know that they're able to rest, but they also can strike the fear of everything into you with one look in their eyes. Thank you, Megan, also my friend, for the interpretation of certain dreams I was having this morning, because it's like you are birthing something new, and it is scary and it is intimidating, but what you are about to create is going to bring in all of your manifestations. I'm seeing like everything, like the Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot. That is like, you finally, like, you've been through so many cycles in this, okay? But you have finally made the correct shifts and gotten it, like, yourself as well back into alignment to where you can finally turn that wheel forward, okay? And also something about like lucky dice. There may be something about like, I'm seeing something like the lottery or like big quantities of money coming in, okay? 543 on the timer and coming in very, very quickly. Now, this could just be like money that you've been waiting on. This could be like a tax return. This could be like something to do with like a legal matter is what I'm getting. Okay, 555 on the timer. Like, yeah, okay, 9 of Swords. For any of you who may be going through some sort of like legal matter, divorce, separation, career shift, change, something like that, this shift was necessary. You're meant to be in this phase of like, not stagnancy. Okay, 611 on the timer. It's a rebirth. That's my birth time, okay? So it's like, it's not stagnancy, but it's to show you that you can slow down and that you can rest and still get everything done in those quick burst moments, like a lion would, where they're ready to pounce, okay? And like, all morning I was sitting here like, no, I need to go do my readings. No, I need to go do my readings. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'll go get to it when I would get to it. Sat down, was doing my personal readings. And then divine timing looked over and noticed the 2 lions after all the personal readings and went, okay, now it's time to pounce. Now it's time to go give this message, okay? Because you are finally, and again, it's very interesting because I'm seeing, it's almost like, I was hearing something, it's like kind of like a king can't become a king without a queen. 654 on the timer. So it's like you finally stepping into your 9 of Pentacles energy as like the feminine energy here. Again, energy is energy. You can be female or male, whatever you identify as. But with that, I'm also seeing it's like there's this like, that music completely distracted me. I didn't even realize it was there. It's like the king can't become a queen, or the king can't become a king without his queen. And it's like you've stepped into your queen energy so that you can finally be paired with a king. Like, and like your Shrek, and then you can finally both alchemize that, like, and not that there's anything wrong with you in an ogre, okay? Because like, it's part of it. But I'm saying it's like the 2 of you are finally going to alchemize like those like uglier emotions that you weren't. Oh my God, it's 10:01 on the timer, and that's a union number. Okay, it just hit 10:01, and I was literally thinking, it's like, it's not that they're ugly, but I had this message, or like I felt this emotion the other day, specifically like in regards to my masculine, and it's like, all I've ever wanted is somebody who could see my rage as sacred and see all of my emotions in their vulnerability and not take it personally and understand the pain and the emotion lying underneath it. And that is what I feel with him, okay? And so the moon, like, and like the Ace of Cups, it's like the both of you, again, the yin and the yang energy, like both of you are able to see both the light and the shadows within each other. And like if you are in some sort of like love connection, and like you don't judge each other, you understand. 8:38 on the timer, like you two mirror each other so perfectly. And that is what's giving you both this like new emotional fulfillment, this new emotional beginning, this passion to finally move towards each other. Oh my God, we just got the freaking 2 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Justice. So this is in fact a soulmate that is going to lead you to financial abundance. You two collaborate so well. Again, the yin and the yang to each other. This is your divine justice. This is your person, okay? Heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy with this, okay? Very back and forth in the mind energy. But I am seeing them wanting to come in for communication here soon because they understand that the both of you are tired of being juggled. They know that you know what you bring to the table and what you have to offer, and that they needed to undergo a transformation and find their light within to be able to feel confident enough to even move towards you so that the 2 of you can then alchemize this together. Okay, I'm seeing the Sun, of course, it's Leo season. The Sun, the Emperor, you already had the Empress, the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so confirmation, soulmate, past life connection. You guys are going to settle down and have this. He's in a mind ache, but he's ready to very passionately come in towards you and illuminate it all. Okay, if you'd like to book a personal or accurate reading, the link is in my bio. I love you so much.